What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Cosmic Carrie here, bringing you another World of Tanks video. And E-75 in the house again on Fisherman's Bay. And as you can see, it's a predominantly tier 9, tier 8 and tier 7 match. So no tier 10s in play. So that's something to consider. Somewhat easier game for myself, and not necessarily a seal clubbing vid, because you know it's tier 9, tier 8, tier 7. But having said that, tier 7 I think is where it kind of gets tough as far as the grind is concerned. And yeah, it's a lot of people are either giving up or pressing on, or either or. But either ways, it is what it is. It's a tier 9, tier 8, tier 7 game in my E-75, rediscovering my E-75 recently. Like a boss, I'm moving to town. I hit a little wooden pole there, little pillar. like a boss, and look at this gentleman, 150mm Wolfenträger off Panzer IV moves it into. I think he was hoping for a bit of a shotgun fiesta there as he moves into town. I think that's what he's aiming for, basically. And I move in, get a nice shot into T-43, absolutely easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and move myself up against the wall and hide my tank due to the fact that there is artillery in play. Can I get another shot on T-43? And he gets taken out, absolutely. And I'm constantly conscious of the fact that Artie is in play. And I'm always aware of that. Look to my left, I see a medium. I'm eyeballing him. What is he doing? What is he up to? Not sure at the same time. Second, is that a second Wolfenträger off Panzer IV? Or possibly maybe, yeah, possibly maybe that's the two that are in a platoon. And he does manage to get a nice shot into me. And it takes off a little bit of health there. But I managed to get a nice shot into the super Pershing there, and I received another shot. I'm not sure if that second shot gave me damage, or was that I think that was artillery actually. But anyhow, moving onwards and upwards, I do a bit of peekaboo action. Can I see anything? I know there's something down here, and more than that, yep, there we go. Nice shot into that E-75, absolutely. I will take that 100%. So I'm faced off against a Wolfenträger off Panzer IV, E-75 up ahead of me, and Artie has come into play as well. So three enemies to face off against. Anybody want to show me their side? I need to pull out a little bit more, and he gets taken out. Good to go. The Wolfenträger off Panzer IV has no business being in that position. I'm assuming they were there, you know, for the shits and giggles. Nice hit into the E-75. He bounces off me, absolutely. Now I'm looking, trying to figure out how much health he has and how much how many shots is needed to take him out. And another, oh, Mr. Artie, and I need to get out of this position. Post haste, absolutely, one shot away for the E-75. Take him out like a boss, move into position, and lo and behold, oh dear, a Centurion. But no problema. I know I can take him on because he's pulled back. I'm being supported behind me. Possibly, maybe. Oh no, he's tangling with somebody else. So it's just me and this Centurion. And as I'm tangling with the Centurion, I am totally aware of the heavy to my right. But I'm figuring he's busy with my buddy. So I'm busy with the Centurion, and my buddy behind me is busy with that heavy. So hopefully that heavy will not get shots into me, into my side. And that was the only thing that I was worried about here. I was not worried about taking on this Centurion. Absolutely, I had the fullest confidence that I was going to take him out 100%. And the Tiger comes in and sir, can you just watch what you're doing, watch where you're going. Managed a pen into the Centurion, and again I'm doing this, and same time and now I see my buddy needs help, and I say to myself, okay, I need to take out this Centurion, finish him off, and help out my buddy. He's requesting help. That means he needs my help pronto. He is about to die. Help. Look at him. help. I'm on my way. And at the same time, I'm worried about people on my left. Are there any bad guys on my left? Any snipers? There's still one sniper in play. Here I come. Black Prince, no problemo. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Take him out like a boss. Tiger. Was it the Tiger? I'm not sure. No, anyhow, I did my job. I came to assist, and I took the gentleman out. And Mr. Tiger just wants this shot. He wants this shot on the friggin' artillery, so he decides to block my way. No, that's not how you roll. And now I can take a breather. Now I can relax and exhale because the game has slowed down. Thank you game. And we're just moving into mop-up stage. Now keep in mind, there's, we're leading 11-8, but that's only a lead of 2 tanks. That's only 2 tanks. So I've seen plenty of games that have gone either way. So keep that in mind. But anyhow, Mr. Tiger there decides to go straight through the grass. I myself know that you're gonna get a bit more speed if you drive on a proper road. But anyhow. So scout to the left, and I'm looking at the Tiger. This Mr. Tiger here does seem to have a bit of tunnel vision. It seemed to me when it came to like the Arty and this scout here. There was a scout to his left, and he decided, nah, I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna, so I'm forced to come over here and deal with this scout who's irritating the hell out of our Arty, and not just irritating, he managed to take him out. So can I get a shot in? I'd like to move on, please. Yes, indeedy. Thank you very much. Take out the scout, move onwards and upwards. And what do we have in play? We have a Tiger 2. I'm not sure what was the other tank. To my left. Oh, there he is, Mr. Tiger 2 out in the open. Sorry, buddy. Feel for him. And he gets taken out. 1 heavy left. And we are good to go. Yes, indeed. KV. Good to go. Picking up 4 kills. Like a boss. Love my E-75. Best heavy tank in the game. Easiest heavy tank to play in the game. If you know how to use it, forget about it. Even in tier 10 games. Lovely build of silver. Fantastic game. I'll see you in the next battle. And second game, we are on Karelia, and it is a tier 10, predominantly tier 9 match. And yeah, I'd say 80% of the players were tier 9. And very decent, very decent game. But was it a win? Was it a loss? Or was it a diss? But rolling out in my E-75, absolutely adore this thing. And like I mentioned before, best heavy tank for me in the game, goes beyond the E100, absolutely, due to the fact that the E100 is, and keep in mind this is my opinion, and I have not experienced all the other heavies, so there's that to consider. But like the E100 it's a bit like the Titanic. It's big, it's strong, it's it's in your face, but that's about it. That's about it. There's nothing else. You can't turn, you can't rotate, you're slow, you're this, you're that, and that's your greatest weakness. If you're not part of the collective, if you're not part of the team, if you're not pushing with everybody else, and you're caught out in the open, you're toast. You're absolutely toast. But with the E-75, you have such versatility. Especially when it comes to playing different roles. You can snipe somewhat, I would say. You can play it as a medium. You can flank. You can push. There's so many different options you have when you're in your E75, and you get results. You absolutely 100% get results. And that's what I like about the E-75. You know, I can brawl in the thing, and you know, I can sometimes I snipe, and sometimes I do this, and it's just a multitasker. It's a Swiss Army knife of a tank, in my personal opinion. But anyhow, moving onwards and upwards. And like I said, you know, do we win? Do we lose? But I'm doing my job here. You know, I'm on the bottom flank. I'm assisting in the push. They managed to get a pen into my lower plate. My bad, 100% my bad. And that is my first mistake so far. That they managed to get a pen into me. And this is what you do. This is life on the flank in your E-75. It is just, you let the tracks absorb the hits, you pull out only just so, and it's even better, I would say, than an E-100 at side scraping, so to speak, because with the E-100 you have to expose a bit more of your tank when it comes to side scraping. I guess the angle is pretty much the same, but anyhow, it's much simpler, much easier, much better at side scraping this tank, in my personal opinion. But anyhow, and I sense weakness. I sense weakness, so I push forward, absolutely, and I'm not lit up. I'm good to go, and I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Yeah, I'm not fully aware that Artie is in play, so keeping that in mind, you know, as soon as I'm lit up, I'm going to take action. I'm not going to allow myself to be lit up for that long. And AMX, what do we see? What do we see? What do we see? No shots on target. Absolutely. Moving for the next shot. I just want to be unloading with my gun. And look at that. Look, this is very interesting. Look how I managed to pen that. How do I manage to pen that? That's his upper plate. It's due to the fact that it's not sloped. It's not sloped. It was almost flush to my gun, and that's why I managed to pen. When do you ever pen that top plate on the E-75? Never. You always get a bounce. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is penetration. That is how bounces happen, how bounces don't happen. The more flush that bit of armor is to your gun, the likelier you are to pen. And when do you pen that top plate of the E-75? Never. And I just saw that, and I instantly said, oh, that's pretty flush, you know, to my gun. I think I can pen that. And I let one rip, and I was like, yep, I was right, I was correct. But what is going on? We have developed a nice little lead. We've pushed through. So you'd think, okay, we're doing good here. While everybody else is going for the base, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is kind of, sort of, is it what I'm supposed to be doing? Taking out tanks. Everybody says, you know, you shouldn't cap the base, you should continue and take out tanks and all of that good stuff. But having said that, if I had joined my compadres in capping the base, you can see what's happening. You can see exactly what's happening with the timers. Would we have won? Would we have lost? Who's right? Who's effing wrong? I don't know. You tell me. Look, we're... there you go. So, good bit of debate in there. But, oh, yeah. Manage your bounce. Oh, there you go. That top plate of the E-75, a bounce. Anyhow, there you go. If I had joined with the capping, we would have won. But I did my job. I went out and continued brawling. So, take it easy, guys. Good game. Adios, muchachos.